I'm recording.
Let's get it.
Let's just go for it, yo. Like we here.
What's good, gang gang?
What up, though? Communico show. Back in this thing. It's another week.
Yes, sir.
Um, another. No, I'm not gonna say that. It's a good week, yo.
Yeah.
Let's
Another
make it a
week,
good week.
another dollar, or
Yeah. But
hopefully another
just
paycheck.
but just life. Like just
Hmm.
enjoying life. And
Yeah,
I think that's the thing. If nothing else, I think people need to start enjoying life.
absolutely.
Like find the little things that bring you joy, that bring you happiness, that give you peace, whatever that is, yo, whatever that is for you, find it, do it, go for it,
Yep.
But I think we spend too much time on this earth living in stress, living in worry,
Hmm.
fear, the whole nine, man. Nah,
All that.
man. Yeah. Nah. Start enjoying that. That's the one thing I've really been taking hold of the last couple of years. I'm enjoying my time. We work hard, we do what we got to do, we handle our responsibilities.
Hmm.
But nah, man, I'm enjoying this too,
Right.
and taking that philosophy has really changed my life. It really has, man.
I feel it.
Yeah. So what's up with you? What's going on, man?
Not much. Just job hunting and what else have I been doing? Doing a little music, and actually that's been going pretty well.
That's what's
Yeah.
up, though.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's how it's supposed to be. We're doing the thing we supposed to.
Yep.
It's all good, man. It's funny I said that because, like, I don't know, this week I always come up with these topics. Like, a lot of it's based on our life, for real.
Yeah.
So things happen, see some things, and then it's like it doesn't really hit me till like it'd be like Monday afternoon, right?
Right.
We record these Monday nights, so I get these afterwards, right?
It's so funny because I feel like it's the same thing with me. It's like when I come up with the topic, I'm like, oh, hey, we should do that.
Yeah, and it'd be like hours before. That's why
Right.
I'd be texting you like, but it's funny, like stuff is there because we're living. It's life, we're
Right.
doing this. Um, and so that really came about. Like I want to go on this weekend because it was just like I just I see a lot of stuff, and it's just like why why are we as people so concerned about what other people do?
Mm.
But it's one thing I've never quite got with.
Hmm.
You know, like
Well, people are nosy and all that, but also you and I have been taught from a very young age, and I speak, I, I say this like I feel like this is a black thing too. Mind your damn business.
mind your damn business. But I felt like it was a black thing. No, I don't know. I don't know. Because you know what? We always say this like we come from the mind your business, like the old school era.
Right.
Black people be equally as damn nosy too.
Yeah.
Like, and so I
Like,
mean
oh,
that,
what's happening over there?
yeah,
Right.
even before social media era, because I know that just accelerated everything went crazy. Because now everybody,
Yeah.
not only are you nosy, but now you have an opinion along with it that you can share. But even before that, like it's just it's one thing I never understood, and I don't know, maybe because I've always been like I'm always a person that stays to myself.
Mm.
I always kind of consider myself a private person. I don't want people up in my stuff,
Right.
which means equally I don't want to be up in yours.
Right. And it's sad because I like growing up, I was definitely the opposite.
You the nosy one?
Yeah, I was.
Uh, I see. See,
And I feel like I still kind of am, but I'm very much trying to unlearn that behavior. It's a slow
uh,
process.
it
It's a
is.
process though.
But, yeah, and I think it's a process that can be changed and reversed. I tell you.
Absolutely.
So before I'm gonna say this. I live by a philosophy I've learned. Um, I care, but I don't care,
Mm.
and I live by that. Even in the work I do, I care about people. I care about helping people. Everything I do involves helping people in some capacity. But there are some things I do not care about. I can help you and not give a damn about your personal life.
Mm.
I don't need to know some things.
Right.
I don't. And sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Absolutely.
Because once you
Bro, I
learn
feel
about some
like you're
people,
about to drop a bomb.
no, I'm just saying, like, think about it. Like I said, going back to I care, but I don't care. And I'm sharing that with y'all because think about it. Again, I've worked programs where I've helped kids. I've worked in schools. I've done all that. Like, even with adults mainly.
Right.
I can help you with your specific problem, do all that, but there's some things I still don't need to know. Some things I may need to know for the job, I need to know for the situation, but
Right.
I don't need to know your whole life story. There's
Right.
some things that need to stay in the closet. Keep them skeletons in the closet. I don't need to know all that. I just need to know what's going on right now. I can help this situation. If I need to know, I can ask, but I'm not searching for it. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
like I
Kevin
don't.
Hart has a joke about that. Like he talks about how like maybe when him and his wife are like arguing and she puts out and she says something that's like private business.
Yes, yes. I eat ass face. I remember that joke. Yes,
Right.
like
Yeah. Or dude doing it in bed or peeing in the bed. I think that
yeah,
was something off one of his specials.
yeah. But I mean, I'm gonna take it deeper to like I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff I see, especially now, or like gossipy stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like me and you, we go to the same church, all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
people get, I don't like. I got
Yeah.
layers.
You know
I got
what?
levels.
You know what? That is actually. I feel bad because I feel like someone's going to hear this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't. I real. There is so much stuff that I did not need to know,
I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't
bro.
care to know.
Oh my gosh,
And because what happens
there
once
was
you know,
so much that I did not need to know.
I don't need to know a lot. Who's doing what, where you going. I don't care. I don't care what you have for breakfast. I don't care. I just don't sometimes. Or like when we get into deeper stuff, like people's detailed personal lives.
Right? Like when I say, okay, genuinely, generally, like whenever I say how you doing to somebody, I mean it. I'm like, oh hey, what's up? How you doing? If I'm like, okay, let me put it in a passing set in different terms. Like if we go to school together and I see you, I say, oh hey, what's up? How you doing? And then like we'll have a conversation. I'll probably forget what we were talking about, but still, I care about what you said.
Yes.
I just have terrible memory and terrible focus problems.
Yes.
That's just that's just me. Now, on the other side of that, I could be I could be I could be just passing somebody. Maybe I don't know them. Maybe they're an acquaintance. I say, "Oh, hey, what's up? How you doing?" And then I've definitely been unloaded on.
Yes.
So like all the problems, they tell me everything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
with certain people, I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with that. And like I said, if I know you and maybe if I know you and we don't talk like that, sometimes that's totally fine. Most of the time it's totally fine because I know you need to get that out.
Yeah.
And I'm somebody that could have helped you with that. But there are definitely people that I've met that have unloaded on me and I just said, "Oh shit."
Yeah. But
That's
sometimes
that's that's a lot.
but sometimes the old shit is necessary because there may be something there where it's like this person needs some help. Maybe this is the start of a process where they can maybe I can help them whatever they need. So that
Right,
might have happened. But then there's sometimes when people unload on you and just like I don't give a shit what you're saying.
right.
Like
That's
and
that's why I'm not. That's why I'm not mad at the person that's like, "Oh, that's crazy."
oh wow
Oh
yeah.
snap! Oh
I'm
snap!
not look,
Bro, do you
I
remember the token black guy conversation? Dang, shit,
yeah.
yo, that's crazy.
What?
Like
For real?
that will
Damn.
bring you
That's
so far.
I do it every day. in my life. Not only can I say it, I'm really good at typing it now. I can text the whole conversation, and now I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Right.
But it's not that I don't care about the person, because sometimes my brain doesn't have the capacity for all that. I don't need to know all that sometimes.
I feel that.
It's like Charlie Brown. I'd be like, wah, 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 wah. Yeah, that's crazy, yo. Wow. Damn. Said what? Then they did that, yo. Hey, what? Like, yes, I can do that all day. I can do it all day. And I'm filtering information. And if it gets to the point where like a red flag goes up and I need to hear it, oh, okay, then I can go with that. But the one thing I remember, I don't retain it.
Right.
Like, because what I found is that
it's impossible to retain everything.
But not only that, yes, it's like, but also, I found sometimes when you retain that stuff, it begins to seep into you. And then sometimes your mood, your day is affected by some of those other factors that people brought to you.
Yeah.
And so that's why I filter them out.
Yeah.
Sometimes people tell me some wild stuff. Like, it could be crazy, but if it don't pertain to something I care about, I don't care.
Okay. This might throw you under the bus. I don't know. Just answer accordingly.
Yeah, I've said it. I admit my...
Hold on. So, wifey comes home. Hey, baby, how was your day?
Yeah, the answer is yes. The answer is yes, dog. Yes. Off rip. I can tell you right now. Tell you right now. Most of the time, because I don't recall, she called me out on my BS. I just told you that, baby. You know,
I've been victim of that too, but I know that it was a lot more serious. In that situation, it was a lot more serious than it pertained to.
Yeah, but that's why sometimes you got to filter, but also sometimes you got to be good about making sure you look like you paying attention. You can't just be totally dismissive, like, yeah, some bull. Like, nah. You gotta make it makes sure sometimes you got, especially with your wife, your girl, your significant other, the whole nine. You gotta there's some things you gotta care about. Like, so I'll say this: I care about her.
Mm-hmm.
I care about her day. I care how things are going.
Right.
I don't care about the details of her coworkers. I don't care about the details of some of her friends. The details. That one word, details. Because some of them I actually do like. I do like the majority of them. They are great people. Mm-hmm. But in the words of Office Space, I don't care if you didn't submit your TPS report today. I don't care. I don't care if Susan refill the coffee machine in the office.
Baby, tell me what that bitch Karen did today.
Yes, I gotta hear it though. I gotta hear it. I don't care if so-and-so called out and now you got extra work on your plate. It was a stress plan. Just let me rub your feet. Just come here. Let me rub your feet. Like, damn. I'm not gonna remember that.
That's
what,
baby? What, baby?
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Yep.
Yo, she shouldn't have done that to you. No, no, that you gotta step to her. Like, you gotta throw hands.
It's always at work. Did you call HR? Like, oh, I mean, you do that part. That's one piece of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now there's this whole layer of like other people's drama, social media stuff, right?
I can't
do
right? That. I can't do that.
And this is where the more and more I see it, it just irks me. And one thing is, it's really turning me off of social media.
Yes,
I'm finding myself getting on it less and less and less. Mm-hmm. Because, a lot of situations I just don't care about.
Right.
But now it's becoming the reactions to the situations that I really don't care about. And what annoys me is that, I guess, because I just don't understand why everyone feels the need to voice these things. Mm-hmm. I don't get.
Okay. So there are times where, I'm on, you and other people I know that know me know I'm on social media a lot.
Yeah.
It's to my detriment. It definitely is. But also, I've started to see things on social media that really make me question, like, first of all, why is this news?
Yes.
Or why is this relevant? Or you didn't have to say that.
Yeah. Yeah. I can think about 10 things that happened this week. Sometimes you pick up your phone, you scrolling, and I got this face. What? Like I don't even know if I want to throw out very specific events. Like I said, over the last couple of days, especially a lot of music stuff, a lot of entertainment stuff. Like, it's just annoying. Like, I don't care what my favorite artist had for breakfast, or I don't care that you're upset that he didn't have waffles instead of pancakes. Like, who gives? Like, what? Why does everybody like? This is where, and I feel like it's really dampening, but also things that are actually news too.
Yeah,
things that might actually be news, and it's like the reactions to this stuff. So like, people, and I'm not knocking people how they get their bread, but this make livings off reacting, or a lot of it is very much attention-seeking behavior.
Yeah, absolutely. Like there are times where you like maybe all the Bobs and Karens that we talk about on here, like, oh, we're going to Waffle House.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all ain't got pancakes. Hey, yo, I'm at this Waffle House right now, and they ain't got pancakes. What kind of Waffle House is this?
Yeah, or not even that. I'm about to say, we can post right now. I'm going to Waffle House, and somebody will comment, "Waffle House is trash. Why are you going there?"
I'll go to Waffle House. I go to IHOP.
Yeah, who cares? It is a whole bunch of threads. It's a whole thread now for places that people want to go because this is trash. And everybody has an opinion.
Right.
Everybody has an opinion now. Which is,
I think it's been years, but like, it's the sky's blue argument.
Yes. Because I remember the whole thing. The dress was blue or gray or gold or whatever the hell it was. It was an international controversy. Who cares, Joe?
Yeah.
So it was wild to me. Like, I see stuff like that, and I see I'll bring this one up because this one was. I mean, it was a big one. It was out there. The Lil Nas X video.
See, okay. I can unpack this whole thing right now. One, attention.
Yeah.
We're talking about it right now.
But I don't give a. Let me say this.
Okay.
I don't care about the video.
Okay.
I don't care.
All right.
2021.
Right.
And you know what? And whatever feelings I really don't. I don't have. But what I saw, it wasn't even a video that really, like, y'all ain't ready for that. Good luck. That's on y'all. Whatever.
Yep.
But so that's where we are.
Yeah.
But it's the whole conversation afterwards. Like, we fully know what people are doing out there to get attention. We know that world is out there.
Yep.
But you're fueling it by keeping the conversations going. So this is what I didn't even see the video first. I didn't. I happened to be on social media. I'm scrolling. Again, had some quick downtime, laying in bed. I'm on cage, comfortable up. And it was the reactions that I saw first. Up and on, people, Paul, can't believe, I. That's what I saw.
Let me just say this. And I really don't want to disrespect him. So let me just say this. This dude has a video of him twerking on the devil.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like,
he's gonna do what he does. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm taking him out of the equation.
Right. Okay.
He did what he did. That's what that's what happens. An event happens, right? An action happens. Something happens.
Right.
What really annoys me is how the world now frames and takes and has an opinion on the event that happens. We know people going to do what they do.
Right.
So now I got, I don't know, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of everybody voicing their opinion to it. Do I care what you think. No. I don't give a shit what you think. Sorry. I have my own opinion about life and things like that. That's why that's why we do a podcast for real.
Right.
But
I just had a thought of tweeting something out that I'm probably going to do like after this.
they're gonna share an opinion.
Uh,
See, you ain't learned yet. They're gonna get you. They could the mobs, especially the music mobs, the barbs in them. They're gonna find you, son.
Bro, thankfully they haven't found me in the streets yet, but I mean they found me on Twitter. So yeah. I'll tweet whatever I tweet, and then I'll deal with the consequences. Maybe I'll leave it up for a week. Maybe I'll leave it up for a month. Let's see.
Yeah.
See what happens. Because the thing I'm thinking right now is kind of why.
Or now we've developed this whole culture of opinion sharing. Part of guilt, kind of guiltiness too. We do a podcast, like
absolutely.
I try to do this in a very constructive manner.
Yeah.
I think I'll try to be educational with this. Really don't try to be too ignorant when it comes about sharing some of this information. We don't try to tear people down. We don't try to insult people. I feel like everything we do is uplifting, right?
I feel like someone's going to be listening to this, and then like a couple of years from now, there's going to be like a compilation of us just disrespecting people.
Well, I mean, I don't think we've disrespected anyone, especially up until this point.
I feel like we kind of have, but at the same time, like they were in a joking matter.
Oh yeah,
so
I'm not just going to flat out tell like maybe I don't know, maybe not in public, but like I don't know if I ever call somebody trash in public. I don't know. I don't think so. But I try to stay away. Try to stay away from that stuff. And if we have, maybe I'm guilty of it. I'm sorry.
I know I'm definitely guilty of.
It's hard when like I feel like we have a culture of this. Mm-hmm. And maybe the writing's on the wall for some of this stuff. I don't know, man. Like but it's hard to enjoy certain things.
Right.
Like I don't know. Maybe that's why I can still watch the news. Right. Hear me out.
Okay.
Because sometimes
I'm definitely on the other side of this.
Just give me the straight facts. I'm a straight facts guy. Mm-hmm. I'd rather watch the news on straight facts like news and then rather watch an opinion show. So that's why it's like for example, news commentators or like people who talk and discuss the news. I don't care about your conversation about the news. Give me the actual events. I can take that part. So like news at 11, give me the rundown of what happened today. I don't need to follow up. But when you got experts sitting around, that's why ESPN has lost me at this point.
Oh, wow.
I'm not
mad at that.
I don't watch much of it anymore.
I totally understand what you're saying.
I don't care about your take. First take.
Second take.
The morning take. The afternoon take. The night take. Who gives a shit? Give me the highlights. Give me the scores, yo. Like right. That's what I care about at this point. Right. I can form my own opinions on what happened.
Right. Don't tell me what to think.
That's the next thing.
Boom. Right there.
That's the next thing. Now you're trying to sway me with these storylines and these opinions and how you're trying to dictate how I think about this.
Right.
Think about sports. I can't even watch a highlight with some type of expert on the sport trying to tell me how this is supposed to go or like what's supposed to happen and how I'm supposed to feel about this. No. That used to be the beauty of sports.
Right.
We have our teams, we root for our teams that feel about this when we feel some kind of way. We have conversations about it amongst our fans and ourselves. Mm-hmm. Yes. I feel like now we do more as fans.
Oh, absolutely.
Discussing the commentators as much as we do the actual sport.
Right. Like right now, tell me who your least
your least favorite sports commentator is right now?
See, now we're gonna throw people under the bus, right? But
Do it. We're gonna do it.
I mean, Skip Bayless, probably by far.
I probably would have said Stephen A.
I mean, he's the most popular one, right?
Right.
Any one of them, no. I mean, because like, and if y'all don't know these shows, like, they're not just spitting these opinions off the dome.
I mean,
these are
true.
These are pre-production. You think a major corporation is going to listen to my free ball on live TV? What they think?
Yeah,
nah, man.
That's real.
Nah,
that's
man.
Real.
They not. This is what pre-production shows and meetings are all about too. They know exactly what's coming. They know exactly what they're going to say. So it's not like. So now, not only do I look at them sideways, because now, who's feeding the commentators for them to say what they say? Now it's like this whole trickle-down effect.
Oh, I got you. It's the people typing the stuff on the teleprompter.
That's what I'm saying. Producers, the executives, right?
Yeah.
Let's go to politics. Why is it that? Think about it. We got Fox News, we got MSNBC or CNN, whatever it is. All these experts, like various opinions coming from the network, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? It's not like they all gravitated to the networks and said, "I want to work here." The networks pulled these people and said, "We want you to work here."
Right.
Because you're gonna deliver our message.
Right. You're gonna fall into our agenda.
Yes. So not only do I look at the commentators and the experts and the opinionator sideways, I know where this comes from too.
Mm-hmm.
So now again, that's why I don't like this stuff, because now you're telling me there's an agenda pushed here clearly.
Right.
You're trying to tell me what to feel and think about this stuff. Nah, man. I watch sports a lot of times now with the volume off.
So, okay, here's a funny thing. And I think I've said this on here before. So, not only does my dad, he watches commercials with the sound off.
Mm.
And at first, it was the most hilarious thing to me, because like, if you really, like, I had to learn how to like score and like do voiceovers for a couple commercials. And then like there was one project where my teacher, he had us do a Japanese commercial. To this day, I have no idea what that commercial was for. And Japanese commercials are notorious for having insane commercials.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And it's funny because now it's not that now I'm seeing it here. It's just that now I feel like I see through the bullshit of commercials here.
Advertising, yeah.
Right. Like, why is it in every drug commercial people are dancing, people are at music festivals? You shouldn't be doing that. You're sick.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be outside. You should be inside drinking some tea.
Yeah. But it's always party, good time, living it up. Yeah. Like living like, yeah. That's what
Gertrude shouldn't be jumping around.
Damn. Poor Gertrude. You gotta watch out for Gertrude hip, yo. You know, that knee, man. Like,
you also got that new knee.
Got that new knee, man. Blood pressure probably getting a little high. You gotta be careful.
Like, that's what the commercial's for. But she's jumping around. She's with her kids. She's with her grandkids. She's hugging them all. You can't be hugging them during COVID.
Yo, mask at Gertrude. Like, social distance, Gertrude. Get it together. But that's what so I actually like that idea. I think I'm actually gonna start doing that, because you don't really need to hear it.
Right.
Sometimes I just need to see the product. Oh, that's how cool.
Mm-hmm.
Bet. And if I want to learn more, mm-hmm. I can do my own research.
Right.
It's another thing.
Yeah. And my dad, he does the same thing with like sports now. He will, even when I was a little kid, he would watch a lot of soccer, and a lot of the soccer was on Spanish networks. So, or networks that were speaking Spanish. So he would just watch it with the sound off.
Yeah.
And at first, like, I didn't understand why he did it. And then once I got a little older, I was like, oh, you don't understand what they're saying, but you really don't need to hear what they're saying because the game is happening in your face right there.
Yeah. And if I understand the game, I'm good. And even if I don't, you can learn it.
Right.
Like soccer's one of those games I learned because none of us can watch it international, especially like maybe now, especially like the Euro leagues, because
After like hanging out with my cousins so much, I'm able to get through a whole match, maybe 2 in a day. But there have been I've another thing is that like I feel bad for saying this, but like Major League Soccer is very subpar to like international. That's one thing I've noticed.
Yeah, it's just where the talent is.
Yeah.
It's like watching certain levels of college football and then trying to watch NFL. NFL is the cream of the crop. We know that. So it's like kind of same deal. But going back to the point, I can appreciate it. Like I don't need the fluff. I don't need the personalities. I don't need all that. I've just learned even like little dumb stuff. I stopped reading movie reviews, music reviews. I don't care. Everybody has an opinion. Why I can read the same review from 2 different people with 2 totally different opinions about this thing. How about I go for my own opinion? I'm just gonna watch it. I'm just gonna listen to it. I don't need that.
Right.
Same reason why we do our, when we get to start 5 together for Reason to Rhyme. Like
always a good time.
5 different opinions. Like, so it's like, but the whole thing is, I think if people listen to that, it may encourage you to just go listen to it
for yourself.
Yeah, give it a try.
Right.
And
that's why we're able to suggest certain things and be like, hey, I think you should listen to this. You may like it, you may not like it, but hey, go listen to it. Go form your own opinion.
Yeah, let you know it's out. This is what's out.
Right.
It's just So all this stuff coming together, and like I said, now we have like, I don't know, even I feel like gossip has become this huge industry.
It has. Because I'll tell you why. Because it's gone from just the tabloids and like the magazines that you would see at the supermarket at the checkout counter to now we have TMZ. Now we have Wendy Williams. Now we have like other people that like talk about like just gossip.
I feel like every show, even like I look at the TV shows now, even like news channels, they have like this gossip piece. There's always this one person that reports on this or entertainment news. They call it entertainment news, right?
Right.
Radio. Like I was actually still listen to like morning shows on the radio sometimes. Mm-hmm. It is a piece on entertainment news.
Yeah.
There's always this one person that comes on and shares this information. Right. And this is what they do. They like specialize in this little lane, and it's oh gosh, it's so annoying. It makes social media so annoying. I can scroll through something right now, and it's like I'm literally getting on Instagram right now, right? And as I'm scrolling through,
let me see if I can find something.
It's not even about like what happened to our people in our lives and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It's the events, the little reaction things. Like, right. I don't know. I just, I guess we formed our own opinions. Sometimes mind our business. And don't
Thankfully,
care.
I'm not seeing anything that, like,
this weekend was crazy because all that stuff was going on. Like, I don't know. I don't care for your reaction. Who performed at Rolling Loud?
Oh,
I don't care.
Oh, I actually do have an opinion. I do have something about that, but you know what? I'm gonna save it for a reason.
Yeah, like I don't care about other people's stuff like anymore.
Yeah,
I don't care to see pictures. I don't even care who's dating who. Yeah, don't care.
Nah,
long as people are happy, let y'all be happy, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
Unless there's like music about it, and
then put the music out.
yeah,
Put the music out.
yeah, put the
I don't
video
care.
on.
I don't care about your life. I don't care about nothing else. I just want the music. Or if you're doing whatever project you're doing together, give me the project.
Don't show me the picture of y'all
I don't.
because we're gonna get the picture, and then it's gonna take a year for y'all to finish the project.
Yeah, but I don't care about the picture. I just don't care about your life. That's
I
what
feel that.
I just,
I feel that.
I don't like. And also too, what happened to privacy?
Mm.
Like people snooping around other people. Like people are literally like, because I guess everybody has a phone now. Everybody has a camera.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel so that's why there are some celebrities I truly feel bad for.
Right.
Could you imagine not being able to leave your house because people are watching? Think about this. Like I don't think we think about this enough. David,
No,
imagine you can't walk to the store no more. Literally.
man.
Imagine, or you have to have security with you.
Right.
Or if you go, imagine like you being spotted, people looking for you. Imagine you can't go get your own groceries.
Man.
Imagine you can't like
Imagine you can't walk to the corner store.
you can't I can't yo, little things I do throughout the day. I can't go pump gas.
Mm.
Like think about that. Like the things we take for granted.
Yeah.
Because somebody ain't looking. Or if you were single, you can't hate, you can't love in public.
Nah.
You know, like you can't step out your house not looking your absolute best.
Mm.
Because the world will judge you if a hair
Right.
is out of place.
Right.
Or, like I saw something, I felt bad. I forget who it was. Former athlete was spotted out. The man retired.
Mm-hmm.
And they took pictures of him. Oh, he fat, he got fat.
Yeah, I remember. I remember
Man
seeing
is
that.
this man is earning the right. Who cares?
Let
Who
that man be fat,
cares? What the he doing him? He looked happy. That's all I saw.
man.
Look at happy.
He was happy.
Who
He did look
cares?
happy.
But like now, think about that. Like, well, oh, and then not only that, we're human at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care the toughest, the mentally strongest people. Now you got 100,000, million people talking about you, people clowning you. And now the new thing is they got memes out. Now you got to see the memes about you floating around. Sometimes it's funny, but think about the individual that it's happening to.
Mm-hmm.
That's not always funny to them.
Yeah,
That tears people down, yo.
it does.
People committed suicide over this stuff.
That's
People have
true.
harmed themselves over this stuff. People
Mm-hmm.
have lashed out at other people for some of this stuff.
Right.
But no one gives a damn about the person it's happening to.
They only care when either they commit suicide or they
And
harm
then,
somebody
oh my
else.
gosh, and then now we're up in arms. No, or think about non-celebrities. Now I think about the average human being
I think about
who,
kids, man.
let's say, now let's say you make a mistake in public. I mean, any type of mistake, whatever the mistake is, you trip and fall, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The world sees this stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
Or people, sometimes people not looking their best, they get caught in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
That picture gets circulated, floated everywhere. They don't even know your name, don't even know who you are, but they seen your picture though. And people have an opinion about it. People talking about it, they laughing about it. People clowning you. Like, that's hard for a lot of human beings. And I think about like again, athletes, like I mean, they should be used to it. But
Right.
still, like the world is watching. But the world could be an evil place, yo.
The world is
It
an
is
evil
an evil place. And this stuff tears people down. So I think about the
It
individual that
does.
this stuff happens to.
Mm-hmm.
So I sit here, you know what? If nothing else, I'm gonna work hard to keep my damn opinions to myself.
Right.
I
But
am.
also, like, let me bring it back because, like I said, I think about kids with stuff like this.
Yes.
Like, do you remember like hearing rumors about yourself back in school?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
There was always
like,
rumors about me in school.
there weren't a lot about me, but like there were a few that like kind of hurt, and then apparently there was another one that went around after I left, and
See,
I heard about it. I laughed about it too.
yeah. Or think about not even just the rumors, the labels.
Mhm.
People, I know we talked about one. Like, think about like when you get labeled the goth kid, the weird kid, or the ugly kid.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what gets circulates. You
I
know,
need more. Hey, look at me. Look at me.
see,
Look at me.
but
Ugly, but your girl love me.
hey, but not everybody bounces. Not everybody bounces back like that.
Right. That's very true. That's very true.
Not everybody bounces back. Some people, they glow up, they blow up, they blossom.
Mm-hmm.
And some people can take it in the moment.
Right.
And a lot of people can't. So it's like, I don't think as a world community, we think about the damage we do to people, the harm. And I don't care how much money you make. I don't care what level of status or celebrity that the world has deemed you to be in.
Right.
We're all human.
Right.
And sometimes these opinions hurt, man. Like they really hurt. Sometimes they uplift and it's cool and it's positive. And I think, that's cool, but
Right. And I think I've talked about this before on here, but like I remember back in school, like everybody used to clown me. And I there were times I took it seriously. There were times I didn't take it seriously. But like there were times I was in my feelings about it, and there were times that I wasn't.
yeah,
So people, it's funny, or I found it funny that people would always come up to me and be like, "Hey, if you about to do something, just let me know to not come to school that day. Hey, I got you."
yeah.
And it's,
No.
and I, it's sad that I always found it funny because there was always a kid getting it worse than I was.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not the one you need to worry about.
So I'll take it on the flip side.
Mm,
I'll take it the other end of the spectrum.
okay.
Every move I made, people talked about.
Mm,
Let's say I had a friend, female friend.
mm-hmm.
If I gave her a hug first period, wow, fourth period, fifth period, lunchtime, rumors have been circulating that I was with that girl. To the point my teachers would come and ask me. So
Okay, that's a weird.
imagine,
Actually,
this is before social media.
no, I still think that's weird.
So think about that. But that's how gossip. Like literally, and I had that situation happen. Homegirl, hey, see you later. Boom. Next thing you know, I got girl. Oh, that's your girl now. That's who you with now. That's who you choose to be with. I go into class. Teacher, hey, I heard about you and so and so. What? What?
It's so funny to me that like stuff like that gets back to the teacher, and they
The
start
teachers,
and they
people, like,
start speculating like
yeah,
you're
because
here
they're
to
human
do a
beings.
job.
No,
You're
human.
getting paid to be here.
Oh, trust me. I tell you, I used to work in
What?
school. They're worse than the teachers are worse than everybody. Teachers gossip more than the kids.
I bet.
So imagine like I used to go to school like when everybody's watching every little move you make.
Mm-hmm.
Like or if you make a mistake, I make a mistake.
That was all.
God
That was always me. See,
forbid.
anytime I did anything,
Yeah,
next thing you know, oh, y'all see David? He totally ate it on the stairs today.
yeah,
You know what? You know what? I'm really glad that like I left school at the height of like camera phones just starting to get there
that's what I'm saying. So
because,
yeah.
because I
So imagine
so much
now.
stuff.
Imagine what these kids are going through now.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's hard. It's hard.
Right.
We now they're taught this at a younger age.
Mm-hmm.
Like we talking about high school experiences. Now we middle school, elementary school kids.
Right.
They live in
Yeah,
this culture
I,
now.
I wouldn't have been able to handle that.
They live in this. They growing up in this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I all this to say, I'm just not with it. I'm not. Think about my daughters. No, like
About
you
my future
can't.
kids, like
You can't. How can you truly be yourself? How can you truly live I don't feel like you can. I feel like there's always a shell of you that you're never going to portray because you know something's like people are watching people have an opinion.
Hmm.
So at some point, I don't know, like a piece of you is never going to get to see the world.
Right. I feel like in school, like we're not taught to live, we're taught how to survive.
That's life too.
But especially in school, because you can literally, like, it's literally doggy dog. Like anybody can get it.
Think about life. So what happens when we graduate out? We graduate out in the same world. We're just older. Just older.
And now we're not, and especially now we're not living, we're just trying to survive.
Yeah. And that's why I said earlier, I'm living, y'all. I'm going to live in that freedom.
Right.
At this point, but I'm also almost 40. I can say that at almost 40. I don't give a damn what you think.
Right.
Because I've established myself. I don't need it. I don't need to care what you think.
Hmm.
21-year-old can't say that. 21-year-old me wouldn't say that.
Right.
But I can say that.
21-year-old me would say that. Right?
Yeah, so I can say that at 40. F y'all, I don't care what y'all think. I'm doing me over here. I'm good over here. I'm living my life. But not everybody can say that. So I just hope as a world we can start taking steps to do that. So I say it again, do the best you can to live your life, y'all. Live in freedom. At the end of
Mind
the
your
day.
damn business.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, your opinions don't matter.
Right.
Who cares?
Right.
Sometimes even the people you think they care, they don't. Your opinions don't. They don't care.
Yeah,
They don't matter.
Right.
They don't.
You know, it's funny. I actually had this thought, like, I don't know how long ago, but it's stuck with me. If I, if I'm like, if I'm at the ball, I trip over, maybe I actually fall over, I get back up, people are laughing. I just got, I get up, I keep going. You know why? I don't know any of these people.
That's another thing. Who cares? And also, too, those are the same people. They'll always wait for somebody else to trip, and they laugh at them too.
Right.
So it's a blip. It's a blip in history.
Right. You don't know me. You don't know my story.
Yeah. And you can kiss my ass.
Also, I don't know you.
Yeah. So it's gotta live like that. So
Yeah.
I know we're gonna keep it going. This week, do we have any Bobs and Karens?
We got a few, bro. We got a few.
Damn, it's always a few. Always a lot. Just give me the good ones.
All right. So there's a Karen that okay, let me preface this a little bit. There was a street performer, he was playing the drums, he was killing it. And then this Karen tries to walk up to him, tries to give him a kiss. And the really funny part was, like, she got close to him, he's kind of looking, and then she tries to kiss him, and he's like, no. And while all of this is happening, he's still drumming.
He ain't miss a beat, did he?
Nah.
He a beast. He a beast. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Weird. This was like, it was so weird. So he's some random dude. Like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. Okay, what else?
Let's go to, I don't even remember where this was, but Bob the policeman harassed a man in his own driveway. Asked him, hey, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? It's my house. I just came out of the door. Like, I just came out. I'm in my driveway.
One of our biggest fears.
Oh. And then they start trying to have a conversation with you, and they start trying to ask you questions. Like, that also makes me nervous because, one thing that I keep thinking about is, what if I just stay quiet throughout this whole thing and I just walk back into my house?
What happens? Yeah. Do you make it back to the house?
I don't know. That's another thing that I thought about.
Let me tell you how crazy this is. So, you know my driveway.
Yeah.
It's one way. Sometimes, depending on where we park in the driveway, me and my wife, like sometimes you have to move the car, right? To let her out. I might park behind. Might have to move my car, stuff like that. So, every time I walk out the door, even if I have to move my car on my own drive, I carry my wallet.
That's smart.
Just in case. That situation. I said, and actually, as a kid, that happened to me. I remember because where we used to live when I was a kid, the townhouse neighborhood, right? And the cop used to sit out across the street from my townhouse. And one day, actually, a couple times, this cop he used to frequent the neighborhood. I ain't gonna lie, neighborhood wasn't the best, so I guess they put him on the beat of the neighborhood or whatever. He was an asshole. We used to call him Lockup. That was his nickname. That's the officer's nickname was Lockup.
Yo,
I can't make this up. Straight the worst type of cop, yo. Black dude too. So I remember one day he used to sit out. He sees me. I see him frequently because he sits in front of my townhouse. So he watches me come and go on a regular basis.
Right.
Driving my mom's car, registration, everything clean. I got a license the whole nine. One day, I leave the house because I used to walk up the front, jump the little fence, walk down the hill. The car was always parked at the bottom of the hill. I see him right there across the street, so I know he's there. He watches me. By the time I get to my car, I pull the keys out. I didn't even get in the car yet. He's flashing the lights to pull me over. Where are you going? Questioning me. I'm not even in the car yet. Sir, I'm going to the store. What are you talking about? He's grilling me. My mom sees him. She comes outside. She's screaming and yelling at him. He's arguing with her. I ain't even getting in the car yet. That was one time. Next time, a couple weeks later, get in the car. See him again. He's still in the same spot. Okay, cool. Whatever. This time I get in the car. I get to the end of the street. He pulls me over. Bam. You watched me leave my house, get in the car, and drive off. Just to F with me. That's all it was. So I keep this fear. Like, now I'm in my own house. I can't even drive. I can't even move my car. I gotta carry my wallet on me because I don't know if they're gonna ride around, jam me up. I'm in suburbia. Like, just to move my car out my driveway. I make sure I have my license and registration on me though. Sick, yo.
it's important.
It is.
But also, it's the sad thing is just it's unnecessary.
It is highly unnecessary. I can't even move my own car, my own lot. Yeah. All
right. Here's the last one. It's the one that like pisses me off the most. So, Lumberton Honda in North Carolina. So this woman, Trinity, she purchases a car. Man, what really pisses me off about this is that they didn't have to post about this.
No, they did it on purpose. They did. Purpose.
And then they.
So yeah. So tell them. So, black girl buys a car. Happy, excited. So they took a picture of her with the car, posted it on social media. But what did the caption say?
Von Quisha.
Like bought a car or something like that.
Yeah.
Clearly called this woman out her name.
Yeah.
She caught it though. She saw it. She on their ass though.
Yep. But guess what? There was no walk back. There was no apology. They've reached out to like. First of all, how do you make a mistake like this?
That wasn't a mistake. That was them trying to be funny.
Right.
That was no mistake. You know clearly. First of all, you know who bought that car. Mm-hmm. You've been working with that girl. That's not just like buying a car is. It can be a real intimate process. Yeah, yeah. You know that girl's name. You knew exactly who bought that car. You chose to call her out her name because you thought it was funny. I hope they shut down. I hope nobody buys a car from them again. And I don't even say that too often about businesses because the businessman is dirty. But nah, man. Like, don't, because now we already know car buying is hard for a lot of people, especially us. hard process. You gotta go through a lot. Buying a new car for people is hard. So don't make the process any more degrading sometimes, any more difficult than it already is. You nasty bastards. Sorry, I don't say that too often.
Nah,
Like,
here's the thing though. Like
man.
I probably would have took the car back and been like, like, first of all, I bought this car, so I'm not even sure if this picture was like consented to or like.
No, it looked like it did. If you saw the picture, sometimes you buy a car, people are happy, they're excited, they take a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. No, they clearly thought that was funny.
Right. But also,
and
like,
if you've ever been to car dealerships, and I've been to a bunch of car dealerships, it's the nasty sales business. It's a nasty sales atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's already nasty. People don't like buying cars, yo. Because it's nasty business. People try to get you, they try to get over on you. Right. So now, not only are they trying to get in your pockets, now they just nastily degraded you. Like, I don't know. This is one I'm not really like. This is not small to me.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't feel like. Why would I ever buy a car from them? Why would anybody ever buy a car from them? And the nasty white people who agree with this, they will.
Right.
But no person of color should ever go there. Because if think about this, if they are so bold, put this on a post on social media, they talking greasy behind our backs.
Right.
They talking nasty racist stuff behind our backs.
Yep.
So you already know how they feel about you.
Right.
So F them. Shut them down.
Yeah.
Shut them down. What's the name of that joint? It's Lumberton, right?
Lumberton Honda.
Lumberton Honda. Nah, don't go there, y'all. Don't go there.
Go there.
And I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of other Honda dealerships in the area anyway. Go find one that works for you.
You can get a Honda from anywhere.
You can get a Honda. You can get a Honda from somewhere, y'all. Just don't go to Lumberton to do it.
Right.
And if you're in Lumberton, just go to the next town over or something.
Right.
And that's another, like.
I almost said something. I was about to say, throw a rock at a car, but we can't say that. We can't say that.
No, I just don't. Just hit them in their pockets.
Yeah.
Hit them in their pockets. Car dealerships are a dime a dozen.
Yep. You throw a rock and you'll see another one.
Yeah, I was saying, a couple miles away, you find. So yeah, I hope that girl gets what she deserves. Hope if she got some whatever it is, hopefully that car be free by the time she's done.
Mm-hmm.
Word. So I saw that one too. And I was like, yeah, y'all think y'all funny. Yeah, that's what that is. Y'all thought that
laugh? Here's a lawsuit.
Yeah, somebody had a big lawsuit. Like they had probably a big laugh about that too. They probably thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right, got something for you.
Right.
So, and then anybody here is a business owner, like the business owner myself. Don't take your customers for granted. Don't take people for granted. Don't why? That's the last thing you want to do. You need them
because that's someone that paid you money for a service.
Yeah,
and you wanna be funny,
like I said,
and you want to make fun of your customer.
Yeah, and big ticket items, cars, houses, stuff like that. Like I said, it's a process.
Right.
There's very few people that walk in a car dealership in an hour they walk it out with a car. It takes time. You gotta go back and forth. You gotta go through history. They know your credit. They know your history. Like, so these people are really holding on to a piece of you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you chose to do with them? Nah, man. Nah. Like I said, that's big ticket items. It's a hard thing.
Right.
Nah, I don't care how much money you have. It still takes process. So, especially nasty. So yeah, I'm done. Let me stop.
Hey man, that's all I have.
Yeah. You know what? So hope lessons learned on both sides, y'all.
Yeah.
So we keep it pushing. That's it, y'all. It's like we
don't be stupid.
Yeah. And you know what? Just like I said before, we can't don't hold this stuff. I was about to say something else. Don't hold it to this stuff. I know tonight I'm still gonna have me a good night, still get a good night's rest. I know sometimes we talk about some horrible stuff, some nasty stuff.
Yeah.
And even if you're listening to this, you're watching this, don't hold on to it. Learn the lessons from it. Keep it moving though. Okay.
Yep.
And so
We gonna smile on their face, and we gonna hold our money.
Yep.
That's what we
So
do.
Community Coalition Show. Y'all know where to find the show. CommunityCoalitionShow.com. Brought to you by Black Squirrel Media Network.
Gang, gang. Come to Black Squirrel.
Yep. And until next week, y'all, we out this thing, y'all. Peace.
Peace.